say briefly from the start, they tried to stop us from using this facility. Thanks to District 12's tradition of political action, Councillor Howard Moscow, who we endorsed, fixed the problem to make sure this event could happen. So thanks to Councillor Moscow. Last November, we spent 2 weeks round-the-clock bargaining in a hotel to come up with a provincial framework.
Right.
We signed it. The Ontario Public School Boards Association signed it. The manager of Labour Relations for the Toronto District School Board signed it. The problem was that the TDSB had no intention of honouring it. Instead, the TDSB tried to use the money to extort major concessions from our collective agreement. They were not interested in a fair deal. They wanted what they were unable to get through 3 rounds of bargaining. That is the right to download principals' work down onto teachers. Why are they doing this? Why do they screw up a situation where the provincial government is trying to provide a ton of money to boards to settle? Why at the same time they're debating getting rid of teacher librarians and closing pools? Are they rejecting more than $50 million if they only would follow the framework they signed? The answer to these questions, and I'm convinced of this, is not complicated. The people in that building are driven by the belief that they, and only they, know what's good for schools. They believe they are the educational aristocrats, and the rest of us teachers and education workers, we're just simply the serfs. We're the ones who deal with students, but we're just the serfs to carry out their demands. They believe, and they are ideologues about this, that we should simply follow whatever dicta that comes out of their meetings. And that is how they spend their days, in meetings doing nothing.
We hate meetings.
All right, if they decide,
doesn't matter.
We are not the serfs of public education.
Right.
The teachers and education workers are the people who make our secondary schools work. We are the heart and soul of public education in Toronto. The people in that building. We all know that, but they don't. The chair of that board, John Campbell, told the Toronto Star that all teachers do is stand in front of a chalkboard. He hasn't got a clue. Nobody in that building does. Nor do they have a clue of what they're getting into now. They thought they could divide us. They thought they could scare us into conceding to their demands. Clearly, they thought wrong. Together, we will not accept cuts to our collective agreement, and together we will fight to protect it. We've done that in the past, and when we act together, we win. You have shown your support by coming to this rally. We need you to maintain that support, and when you go back to your schools, we need you to help make sure that we get a strong mandate in a strike vote on March the 31st. This rally and the strike vote will show the people in that building that they have a choice. They can settle now on a fair collective agreement in accordance with the provincial framework, or they can go to war with the teachers. It's up to them. Now, they may defy logic and decide to take us on. Many of you remember our battles with the Conservatives a decade ago. This time, though, our problem's not with Queen's Park. They agree with us. Our problem is with the people in that building. Have no doubt about it, the demon of Mike Harris has infected the Toronto District School Board. decide to maintain their position that Toronto teachers should get the worst contract in Ontario, they will regret it. I don't know what will happen, but I do know that while we may get bloodied, we will be unbound. If they want to fight, they'll get a fight, and the record shows that in the end, we will prevail and we will win this. Thanks. Make some noise.